My life involves using all types of paper all the time. And I know that unlike fossil-based materials, the raw material for paper is at least renewable. But what about all the trees? Are we depleting a natural resource or supporting something sustainable? I've heard about the Swedish company Surger's claim to make the world's most sustainable pulp. And of course wood pulp is the starting point for most paper products. So I guess the only way to find out if they can back up this claim is to pay them a visit. Let's start from the very beginning with a visit to one of the Surger nurseries. My first meeting will be with rowing manager Johan Henriksson and site manager Tord Baron.
Hello, welcome to Surger's nursery.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Hi.
Hi, how do you do? Thanks. So Johan, tell me, is it true that this entire operation is run without the need for fossil fuels?
Yes. Last year we became totally fossil-free, this nursery, and we are using, for example, wood pellets for heating these greenhouses.
Okay. And where do you source that green energy from?
The wood pellets, we got that from our sawmills, like a byproduct, and we also got the electricity from our pulp industries.
Right, okay. When you think of growing anything, you think of pests and therefore you think chemicals. How do you manage that, bearing in mind you're trying to be a sustainable operation here?
Yes, we're always trying to focus so we're not using so much chemicals, and we're trying to reduce that every year.
Yeah.
And actually in the last 10 years we have reduced that with 50%, the use of chemicals, pesticides.
Oh, okay, yes. Thanks. Oh, that's really interesting. Thanks, Johan. Now, looking at all these wonderful seedlings in front of me, how do you ensure that these tiny little guys end up as healthy trees? How do you make sure that the growth is fast but also healthy?
We have that in our orchards. So there we pick out the best genetics to give a sustainable forestry for our owners.
Right, okay.
So we can increase the growth and also make them healthier.
So toward this frame here that we can see, how large an area of forest does that represent?
These seedlings will cover roughly 1 hectare out in the forest at our owners.
Wow, okay. So this, what I can see here, equals 1 hectare?
Yes,
okay.
2 soccer fields.
Ah, right, that's amazing.